Look at this table. Here, whenever I change the customer ID 529, click enter. You can see whenever I'm changing the customer ID, automatically all this information has been updated. Let me explain to you how we can create such a table. Hi, in today's video, we are going to learn VLOOKUP in detail. And also, I'm going to give you a pro tip which will help you to improve your productivity. As usual, we have a table in place where the informations are over here, including customer DT, customer ID, customer name, catalog, category, product name, and sales. So I want to pull this information whenever I type the customer ID over here. In this case, the unique number is the customer ID. So for example, when I type the customer ID number over here, I want to pull all this information automatically so that when the data is more, it will be easier for me to fetch the information clearly. For that, we will use a simple VLOOK formula. Let's apply the VLOOK formula. For that, I'll type equal to VLOOKUP. Open the parenthesis. Now, first value which we need to select is the lookup value. What is a lookup value? Lookup value is the unique data which we are going to pull. We are going to match with the table. In this case, the customer ID is the unique number. So I'm going to select this, which I need to match with the table. So I will add comma. Next is the table array. Table array is the table which we have mentioned before. So I'm going to select the entire table. You can see here the column reference, column index numbers also given on the selection. So when I select this table, you can see here 17 rows and 5 columns, which means that total 5 columns are there and 17 rows are there. So it's from left to right, the columns are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember this, which we will be using it later. After that, I will add comma. Next, the column index need to be selected. So as I mentioned, the column, we have 5 columns from left to right. This is the first column, second column, third column, 4 and 5. So whenever I'm going to enter the customer ID, I need to pull the information related to the customer name. Here the column index number will remain as 2. Then I will add comma. I want the exact match. Double click and close the parenthesis. Enter. Now I can see the information has been pulled from the table relevant to the customer ID. Let me try to change the customer ID and see whether it's reflecting. I'll select 531. If I enter, I get the revised customer name based on the customer ID. Right. Now instead of doing the VLOOKUP again and again for category, product name and sales, what I can do is add a simple trick which will help you to pull all the information at once. For that, I can go back to the formula. Instead of 2 here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a curly bracket. After that, inside the curly bracket, I'm going to mention the column index which I need to pull. So before, as I mentioned, I need to pull the information related to column number 2, which is customer name, column number 3, which is category, then product name and sales, which need to reflect on the below table. So I'll mention 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I will close the curly bracket. So you have to ensure how many columns are there on your table which need to be pulled from the main table. After that, I will press enter. Now you can see all this information has been automatically pulled from the main table. Let me try to change the customer ID and see whether this is reflecting or not. Now I'm going to choose 1, 2, 5, 2, 1. Then press enter. You can see this has been changed automatically. Let me try to change it another one. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Enter. See, this has been automatically updated. This will be a useful tool when you are working on a large data and you want to pull information related to a unique set of information. Then this will be very helpful. I hope this video is useful. If yes, please share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe.